Hello, everybody, and welcome to Verbling. I'm Teacher Ryan, with you for the next hour as we consider a specific news article and then explore the theme that the article is talking about. And today, that happens to be the matter of sustainability. And that's how you and I and how businesses can adjust their way of doing things to harmonize better with planet Earth and to sustain the natural resources that we have on into the future. So it's going to be an interesting class, and it's a topic that's very much on the minds of people all over the globe these days. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. What we're going to do is a few exercises together, watch a video clip or two. We'll learn some new vocabulary, and then we'll practice using it, and we'll get your opinions on this interesting topic. So you'll notice in the chat box I've placed a link to a document. That's where I've got some of the exercises and vocabulary and things we're going to use for today's class. So you'll want to open that document. And also just a reminder as we go through the class to try and keep your microphones on mute if you're not speaking, just to keep everything running smoothly. Sometimes there's a lot of background noise and it can be disturbing for some of the students. So try to do that, and when it's your turn to talk, go ahead and unmute your microphone. So let's first of all start to greet our students. The first one in the class today was Luigi. Hello, Luigi.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
Oh, good, good. All good.
Excellent. Now, Luigi, where are you from?
I'm Italian. I was born in Italy.
Okay. Are you living in Italy now?
No, well, actually, I just moved to San Francisco, but now I'm in Dublin for a couple of weeks, Dublin, Ireland.
Okay, that's great. You're really traveling a lot.
Yeah. In these days, yes.
So, do you like your new city of San Francisco?
Yeah, exactly. So in a couple of weeks, I'll be back there permanently.
Okay, and it's a nice town, I hear.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Lots of things to see and do there.
Yeah, with a nice weather.
Okay, very good. Well, congratulations on your new place, and I hope you enjoy your visit to Ireland as well. So let's see now. We've got also Heidi in the class today. How are you today?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. And how is everything going for you?
Everything is okay.
Nothing extreme? Everything's under control?
No complaint about anything.
That's good, Heidi. It makes us happier too when we're not complaining all the time. But that's good. Nice to have you here with us today, and I'm sure that your expertise might come in handy for today's class, since we're talking about a scientific kind of theme. So welcome. Nice to have you here with us.
Thank you very much.
And let's see now. We've got, okay, there's somebody with a name that I can't read because it's not in English letters. Hello. The letters, it looks like, are in an Arabic writing. Okay, I'll come back to you in just a moment. Let's say hi to Vincenzo. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. What about you?
I'm very good, thanks. Nice to have you here again. Haven't seen you in a little while.
Yes. I was attending some Spanish classes, so yes, I forgot to attend the English lesson.
Okay. Well, it's good to mix it up a little bit.
Okay. Nice to see you.
Welcome. Good to see you too. And we have Juan Pedro. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I've been reviewing some grammar that I haven't studied during the holidays. Recently, I've
Okay.
had.
You've been taking a break.
Yes, taking a long break.
Okay, very good. Very good. Juan Pedro, where do you live?
I live in Spain, in Madrid.
Okay, very good. Nice to have you with us. Welcome.
Thank
And
you.
let's say hi to Asumi. Hello, Asumi. How are you today?
Well, I'm pretty good actually. Hello again, Rian.
Nice.
How are you?
Good. Nice to see you. Welcome back for your second
Uh,
class with me. That's great.
Nice to see you again.
So, Asumi, what have you been doing this weekend?
Well, now I'm back to school from a summer vacation. Yeah, and I'm studying at the university.
Okay, you're hard at work again. Back to normal.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
good. Great to have you here with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
And we have, is it Amir? I see in the name it says AMR, Amir. Can you hear me? Okay, let's go back and try. There's two students I haven't been able to talk to yet. Excuse me. Can either of you hear me? I can't see your. I don't have your exact names. Is it a? Okay, Amir. How do you say your name? Okay, you're coming. Let me know when you get in the class. And we have one more student. He's in the classroom, but I cannot read his name. At the very end, beside Vincenzo.
I guess his name Abdullah.
Abdullah. Okay, Abdullah, can you hear me? Okay, well we'll try Abdullah again in just a minute. Oh, his mic is not working. Ah, well it says it's on mute. If you go to the top of the Hangout, maybe you need to unmute your microphone. A little box will appear right up here when you put your mouse there, and then you can unmute. Keep trying, and when you get it working, you can join in and talk to us. Okay, and okay, we have Amir. You're back in the classroom. Your microphone is muted as well. So while these guys are working on their microphone issues, I got a couple of questions just to get you started for today. Let's start with Heidi. Heidi, what type of recycling programs do they have in Japan?
For example, my place, my city, we are forced to segregate the trash into several materials. For example, aluminum, paper, and cloth, and glass, and steel, and common garbage, kitchen garbage.
Wow. So you have a different container for each thing?
Yeah, that's right. And depending on the materials that we can throw away, and some date of week. For example, every Saturday I can throw away my clothes, old clothes, newspaper, and aluminums.
Okay, so there's specific days that you have to put each item out on the street.
Yes, yes. Not the street. I'm living in a condo.
Okay.
Underground, there is a place to put the things.
Oh, in like the parking area, there's a spot.
Yes, yes. Kind of big space. Only
Okay.
accumulate a lot of garbages.
Okay, very interesting. Very good.
Because in my condo, 273 families living. So that space is quite big, wide.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. But that's very good. Very organized, it sounds like. Excellent. Let's get another opinion here. Let's talk to Luigi for a second. Now, Luigi, you've lived in Italy.
Yeah,
Now you're moving to San Francisco, and now you're visiting Ireland.
exactly.
What can you tell us about recycling in these countries?
Well, they're pretty similar. I mean, you divide you distinguish your waste into three different categories, basically. One is for compost, I mean, organic things. One is for recyclable things like paper and glass and metal, I think aluminum. And the third one is for basically all the remaining things you don't know if you can recycle or not.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty much the same, at least when it comes to big cities in Italy or here in Dublin. I don't know how it works in smaller towns.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Excellent comments. Let's just get one more comment, maybe from Asumi. What can you tell us about recycling in Saudi Arabia?
Okay, the recycling, yeah. Well, you know, the garbage of the street, I don't know, the the basket of the garbage. What do you call it?
The, the garbage can
The garbage
or
can,
the
yeah. In Saudi Arabia, all the streets are filled by like a garbage can. And another specify for recycling. So, for example, which is able to recycle it, like a paper and can or something like that. And the other for like a food.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on each street there's an area with these
Well,
different
actually,
containers?
yeah, yeah. It
And
has
so
a
does each
this is
house have to have their own
no,
containers?
no, maybe only one container for a neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, for a specific garbage, there is a container, and for a food and for the thing which is not able to recycle, they has its own can garbage or garbage can.
Okay, very good. Very interesting. Little slight differences from country to country.
Yeah.
Let's just pause there for a second. I see Amr is back. Amr Wadi. I want to see if your microphone is working. Can you talk to us?
Hello, everyone who's here. Hello, Ryan.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and you?
Good, good. I'm glad you're
Yes.
finally able to talk
Uh,
to us.
Me too, thanks a lot. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Can you
Good.
help me out though? How do I pronounce your name?
Yeah, actually, my name is Amr.
Amr. Okay, I was pretty
Amr.
close.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. So, where do you come from?
I was born in Canada, but I live in the
Yeah.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Estamos bien, gracias.
You know that.
So where are you? Where do you live?
I live in Egypt, actually.
Okay, fantastic. Amr, we've just been talking a little bit about recycling. Do they have a recycling program in Egypt?
Actually, we had a bad recycling program in Egypt.
A bad one.
Yeah, exactly.
What
We
happened?
are, yeah, we are going to arrange our recycling program in Egypt. Actually, we need time to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the case in a lot of countries. You know, here in the Dominican Republic, they have zero recycling
Oh
program.
yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
not, it needs a lot of development. So
Yeah, it's very bad.
this is a good topic for us then to talk about together.
Yeah.
Um, to start the program off, I'm going to put a link in the chat box, and this is to a very brief video on YouTube that talks about sustainability. So I want everybody to click the link and watch the video in a separate window, but try to pay close attention to the video so that you can explain what sustainability means. So let me give you the link. I'll put it in both chat boxes. Okay, and I'll see you back here in a couple of minutes. Just remember to mute your microphones. Heidi, if you can, just click the link in the chat box and open the video in a browser window if you can.
Okay, should we play the video?
Yeah, if you click the link that I gave you in the chat box, you can watch the video in a separate window.
Yeah, it's open a YouTube website.
Yes, it's a YouTube video.
Okay,
Go ahead and watch that.
okay.
Okay. Were you all able to watch the video? Vincenzo, did you see the video?
Yes, yes, I saw the video.
Excellent. And Luigi?
Yes, I do.
Juan Pedro?
Yes.
Okay, good. Heidi?
Yeah.
And finally, Asumi.
Yes, I did.
All right, excellent. So, let's just get a few comments. Maybe we could start with Vincenzo. What is sustainability? What does it mean?
Yes, according to the video, I think is to follow these four principle that they said. So in order to maintain in air, water, and vegetation, I think, vegetation in a good way, and and then so it's possible to have sustainability. Uh, how do you call? Yes, to follow this principle to maintain clear water, air, and yes, also trees, something vegetation. I don't know exactly. Yes, but the flora, the flora. How do you call it?
Yeah, that's right, the vegetation of the planet.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Did you have
But
something else?
yes, but I forgot in one principle because air, water, and vegetation, and there is another principle that I don't remember very well. What is the fourth?
It talked about reducing use of fossil fuels and heavy metals.
Okay, yes, fossil fuel. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, great job, Vincenzo. You paid attention very well to the video. Let's just talk to Juan Pedro for a moment. Juan Pedro, what did you learn about sustainability in this video?
I think is the moment when all of us have to put in practice all recommendations that in the video has been seen. No, I think the sea, the environment is very has been destroyed by chemicals, heavy metals, pollution, a lot of things that in a few years, I think, along the history, the environment has been clear, clear of this kind of pollution and this kind of bad things, and in a few years, all of us has been destroyed. All the sea, the wild nature, and is the hour to put in practice right now. In fact, all things that we are seeing. We have seen in the video, and more things, little bit things are very important because if you don't begin with little things, it's impossible to begin with. The government is important to listen, no? To listen the recommendation, the government, and it's more important that in your life, in your really life, daily life, to put in practice little bit things, and is the key to me. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Thank you. I had my mic on mute. Okay, excellent comments. Very good. I appreciate very much what you said. How each of us has a responsibility to do little things that can build up to a big impact. Nice.
Thanks.
Let's talk to Amr for a moment. Were you able to see the video, Amr? Oh, he's having connection issues. Okay, let's just speak with Heidi briefly. Heidi, can you put in just a few words, if you had to give us a definition for the word sustainability, what definition would you give it?
Keep our environment.
To keep or maintain the environment?
Our environment.
Maintain. That's probably, yeah, that's probably a little bit better word. Maintain the. Hey, good. Right now, did the video say that right now we are sustaining the environment? What did you notice, Luigi?
Sorry, say it again.
Are we sustaining the environment right now? Are we sustainable?
Well, according to the video, no, because population is rising, our living standards too, but the art is not able to, the nature is not able to provide as many goods as we need.
Okay.
What I got.
That's right. So we're consuming, like Pac-Man, we're consuming more than we're producing, and the Earth just cannot keep up with the demand. Okay, excellent. Let's look at today's document. If you have the link, I'll give it to you one more time in the chat box, just in case you haven't opened it yet. There it is. We're going to talk about a few words of vocabulary and then do a couple of exercises together. So let me share my screen with you. Okay. So here you see a few words of vocabulary. They're going to come up a little bit during our class. Let's start with this first one, ambitious. Now, who can tell us the definition of ambitious?
Well, yes, I can.
Okay.
I think the definition of ambitious is willing to achieve his goal.
Okay, yes, that's good. So that's sort of a personal nature, right? You can be at work and you can be ambitious and want to get a better job, or you can achieve power or wealth, etc. So how does this word ambitious link with sustainability? What do you think?
Me?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, link with. Well, I think the people have to be ambitious to keep the environment clean and yeah, to protect the environment.
Okay, good. It's going to take a lot of work, of ambitious work, to achieve that goal. Excellent. Good job, Asumi. I notice we have a new student in the class. Let's just say hello. It says your name is Mr. Coffee. Is that correct?
Yes. I mean, it's my nickname.
Your nickname. Okay. Is that what you want us to call you, or would you like us to use your real name?
Okay. My real name is Adil.
Okay. Can you just spell that for me in the chat box?
Yeah, I already
Oh,
wrote.
there it is. Okay, Adil.
Yes. Thank
Fantastic. Welcome to the class.
you. Thank you.
Also with you, we have another new student, and that is Syed. Hello, Syed. Maybe I'm saying your name wrong. It looks to me like Syed Fahim.
You're pronouncing very well, sir, but I guess he's disappeared, I guess.
Maybe his microphone's not working. Okay, well, let's talk with you for a minute, Adil.
Yeah.
Have you got the document we're looking at? We'll see
Um,
the second word here
yes.
is initiative. Initiative. Can you help us with a definition for that?
Initiative, I guess it's about ability. I
Okay.
mean, like if I say you have to be initiative what you are doing.
All right, you need to show initiative when you're
Yes.
taking on a task. That's correct. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
There's another meaning to this word initiative that has to do with taking on a project. Let's say hello to Abdullah, who's joined us. Hello, Abdullah. Abdullah, can you hear us? Quite a few connection issues today.
Hello, sorry.
Abdullah, if you can hear us, keep trying.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
who's
is
talking?
this Saeed?
I'm sorry, sir. Yeah. Actually, I get.
Saeed.
Actually, my system is not working very well. Yeah, my computer is not working very well. So that's why I was listening you. I was hearing you, and you were asking me, and you were calling me. Yeah. So I'm new here, and I know I will be part of your class, and these days I'm not in practice. I'm not in touch with English, so that's why I'm not speaking very well these days. And I hope so, guys. I want to be a part of your company. So
no problem.
Tell me something about, because of this is my first day. Yeah, this is my first day. Okay, and someone has invited me over here.
Okay.
So I just want to ask some questions. So how do you deal with people on Verbling and on these classes? Because I've been here on Verbling for the last, I think, 8-9 months over here, and I have learned a lot. But this is my first time I'm getting first class.
Oh, it's your first time in a classroom. Well, that's fantastic. We're privileged to have you with us today. Welcome. So, would you like to?
Thank you.
Would you like to help us out here? We're talking about this word initiative. Do you have a definition for it?
Like initiative, it's I'm ambitious to go London, right?
Okay. It has something to do with ambition. If you're ready and able to start to do something, that's good. And I want to share this definition with all of you. Notice right here. Can you read this for us, Syed? Hello, Syed?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Could you read this definition on the screen?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. How about you, Adil? Could you read this for us?
Yes, sir. It's an introductory act or step leading action.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
This is another way to use the word initiative. A company, a business, or a person, or a group might make an introductory step towards achieving a goal. For example, companies now are having initiatives to go green or to be more sustainable, to cooperate with the environment. So that's how this word is going to be used in our article today. Let's move on. Let me just ask Heidi about this word here, carbon neutral. Would you be able to tell us what that means?
I'm not sure, but maybe reduce the use of carbon, like coal or some fossil fuels.
Very good, very good. Does anyone have anything they could add to that definition? What does it mean to be carbon neutral?
Carbon neutral is like smoke of coal.
Okay, yes, it has to do with fossil fuels. We burn fuels in our vehicles and things like this. It creates carbon dioxide. And that goes out into the atmosphere. And it creates this greenhouse gases, or promotes climate change in the atmosphere. So to be carbon neutral, it means that your company, your business, or your home is not producing more carbon than it's replacing. Let's take a little bit of time and talk about this article. And this will clear things up a little bit for us, I think. So we'll read our article together. Let's get started with the reading. And Vincenzo, I'd like you to read for us. I'm going to highlight the first half of this paragraph. Could you read it for us? Hello, Vincenzo?
Hello, do you hear me?
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Excuse me, there's some problem with my connection. Okay. Coffee company to improve sustainability. The coffee company Nespresso has announced ambitious new plans to help make its operation more sustainable. The company is a brand name of the Nestle group of companies. It makes and sells espresso coffee machines and the single-use containers of the coffee needed for the device. Its new initiative on sustainability is called the Positive Cup.
Excellent. Thank you, Vincenzo. And then the next part of this paragraph, let's have Luigi read for us.
This aims to source one of its ranges of coffee through totally sustainable methods, while helping some of the world's poorest coffee farmers. It will invest just over $16 million in Ethiopia, Kenya, and South Sudan. A company spokesperson stated, "Aims to protect the future of the highest quality coffees and secure the livelihoods of the farmers that grow them."
All right, well done. Good. And let's have someone read for us the next section here. Actually, this whole paragraph we can probably do all at once. What if we invite Adil to read that for us?
Oh, thank you, sir. A main component of the campaign is to recycle all of the aluminium capsules used in the machines. The company will collect capsules wherever the company does business and increase recycling rates. The company also said it would become 100% carbon neutral by 2020 by planting trees to compensate for its carbon footprint. CEO Jean-Marc Duvoisin said, "Our sustainability approach has always been designed to do more than simply minimize impacts." Hollywood actor George Clooney said the investment in South Sudan's coffee sector, even while the conflict is ongoing, is providing much-needed income for hundreds of farmers and their families living in coffee communities.
All right, well done. Thank you very much, Adil.
Thank you, sir.
So this brief article is talking about the coffee company Nespresso, and they want to make their operations more sustainable. So let's get a comment. Maybe we could ask Juan Pedro, what is this company going to do to be more sustainable?
The company are going to recycle all the aluminum capsules used in the machines. The company will collect the capsules wherever the company does business.
Very good. Exactly right. Well done. Juan Pedro, you understood the information. Now,
Thanks.
let's just get a little bit more information here. What is this company going to do to support coffee farmers? Asumi, did you notice that point?
Well, no. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice that.
That's okay. We'll pass the question over to, let's see, how about Sayed? Did you notice what is the company going to do to help coffee farmers? Okay, seems like Sayed's having some connection issues. Maybe we could pass that question to Heidi.
The company won't invest the poor countries. They are producing coffee beans, Ethiopia or Kenya and South Sudan. Then they can produce higher quality of coffee beans in the future.
Excellent. And notice here it says it wants to produce coffee through totally sustainable methods. So, Vincenzo, based on what we've talked about, what do you think that means if they're going to produce coffee through sustainable methods?
Totally sustainable methods. So it seems to be that they can reduce the pollution about 100%. I think.
Very good. Yes. And so sometimes in agriculture, when they are growing vegetables, coffee, things like this, what are some of the products that they use that are not sustainable? Luigi, what would you say about that?
Well, I'm not familiar with agriculture, but I guess that they probably will use some chemical products that help plants grow and prevent um, insects or pests to affect the plants. That's my.
Yes, that's good. So there's pesticide use. Sometimes they use big machinery and a lot of fuel to harvest crops and things. And of course, the machines are burning fossil fuels and sending pollution into the air. So this coffee company wants to reduce all of that emissions to become 100% carbon neutral by the year 2020. So maybe we could get a comment from Adil. What do you think that means that they want to be 100% carbon neutral by 2020?
100% carbon. I don't understand this, sir.
Okay, no problem. I thought that some of you may not be clear about this carbon neutral. So let's talk a bit about it. Actually, you know what? I have a video that will explain it. So why don't we watch that? That's probably a good place to go next. So let me give you a YouTube link. Here it is in the chat box. So go ahead and open that link and watch for the definition of carbon neutral. And then we'll come back and talk about it in the class. Okay?
Okay.
Does everybody see the link? Okay. Were you all able to watch the video? Vincenzo, did you see it? Adil, were you able to watch the video?
Yes. What I understand, sir, it's like they burn the all kind of, trashes, and after they use to, to grow a tree, I guess.
Okay, okay, you're on the right track. Very good. Luigi, were you able to watch the video?
Yes, I was. I was.
Okay, what would your definition be of carbon neutral?
Yeah, it seems that carbon neutral is not only to reduce the usage of carbon fuels, but also to compensate the usage of the release of CO2 in the atmosphere by planting more trees.
Aha, very good. So, think of it this way. If you have a company and it's using fossil fuels and creating carbon dioxide, let's say it creates that much, what you need to do is to be carbon neutral is to plant enough trees and things to balance it out so that the planet can take care of the carbon dioxide and reduce it. So carbon neutral means you're not creating more pollution than you're removing from the atmosphere. Very good. Heidi, were you able to see the video?
Yes.
What did you learn about carbon neutral?
Yeah, as you said, we should compensate the planting green.
Very good. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about the video about being carbon neutral?
No, I think so.
Okay. So now let me share my screen with you again. And we're going to do a little exercise with the last few minutes we have here. We're going to get your opinions about how companies and people can be more sustainable or can help the planet to be more sustainable. So you see I have a chart here, and here we have some different areas of life. We have technology, we have local food, music, shopping bags, gardens, and water. There's lots of different things we might be able to do to use these things differently to support the environment. So what I'd like you to do is pick a category and then tell us what initiative you would put forth to help the Earth be more sustainable. Okay? I'll help you if you have trouble. So let's begin with Asumi. Asumi, can you pick one of these categories and tell us what you think we can do to help the environment to be more sustainable?
Okay, well, I will pick water because I think it is the easier way, easier one.
Okay, go ahead.
But actually, I don't understand initiative name.
Initiative. Okay.
Initiative
so
name.
Maybe you would start a program and you would give this program that you're going to start in the community a name. Maybe it would be like
a real name?
Yeah, just like a catchy name. Maybe you would, if you're talking about water, maybe you would say that your initiative is Wonderful Water or something like that. You just give it a name. And then your initiative has goals. So each person needs to reduce their use of water or things like that.
Excuse me, teacher, can I say something?
Of course.
Yeah, I think that we have to define better the meaning of initiative. I think initiative is to come up with new ideas in order to reach a goal.
That's true. That's true, Vincenzo. Yeah. But it's also used.
Yes.
This word can also be used to talk about a program or a plan that a company or a person has.
Yes, but it's always about in order to come up with new ideas to reach a goal. Also, if it is a company,
That's true.
No?
Yeah, it's something new that they're going to start. It's something
Yes.
they're beginning, an initiative.
Yes.
But if that word is confusing, don't worry. Let's just talk about, don't worry about this part here. Let's just talk about what we could do to use less water or to improve the way that we use our water. So what do you think, Asumi? What ideas do you have?
Well, I still don't get initiative, but if I get you correct, that means to choose a name for a water or for a kind of water, like a dirty water, for example.
Don't worry about this for now, Asumi.
Okay.
What we want to know is, what can, it's probably easier just to say, what can you and I do personally to preserve our environment, specifically the water?
Okay. Well, first to contain contain the water in a good way, or to store water in a good way.
Storage, proper water storage.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. What else can you think of?
Well, also to keep it clean by not discover it.
So how would we keep our water clean?
Yeah, by cover it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's similar to storage.
Okay, very good. So proper storage and proper care not to contaminate the water. We don't want to contaminate the water with pollution. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Anyone else have an idea that they could add? What can we do to preserve our water?
In Japanese case, we eat fish, a lot of fish, but the
Okay.
recent fishermen, they can't catch enough fish because seawater is contaminated. So they decided to plant green on the mountainside. Green is very good to keep the rainwater. Then after that, gradually they emit the water in the river. So planting green in the mountain means they are keeping rivers clean. And finally, clean water came from the mountain to the sea. Even sea water will be cleaner.
Okay, so by increasing the number of trees and things in the mountain areas, you're helping to produce more fresh water.
Yes.
Very good. I like that suggestion. Anyone else have any ideas? What could you do to preserve the water supply?
Yes, teacher. I think one category that is not put in this list, I think it's educational category of the education people, and this can be how can I say, can be very important for all these categories in order how to use water, to reduce water, to don't have in order to have clear water, also for the garden, the use of shopping bags and local food. I think that the education is a very important category for this problem.
Okay. I agree. Very good. Yes.
Yes, this can be put in each of these categories.
All right, that's an excellent suggestion, Vincenzo. So it starts with education about how to care for the planet.
Yes, Christian. For the first study, in the first classes of school, I think, not that to have a more civil people, more civil. How can I say? Civil. Yes.
Like better civilization?
Like better civilization, yes, of people.
Okay, good. I like that suggestion. Before we close off for today, does anyone else have any ideas? What can you do to preserve water?
Yes.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay.
I mean, preserve, it's like save. I mean, I'm right?
Yes, that's one way you could define that.
If we plant a tree, it's like a use of water?
If you plant trees?
Yes, it's like a use of water.
It's using, the tree will use water, that's true, but also what the tree gives back to the environment would be more than what it consumes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then the water cycle, if a tree absorbs water, it releases it back into the air, and the water cycle continues over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, good. Well, you know, there's so much more we could talk about today. We need to do another class about this, because I'm sure you have a lot of ideas about how to save our environment and to preserve natural resources. So we'll have to do another class like this. I do have a class coming up later today. Very different type of class.
What's about?
In the afternoon class, I'm going to show you a picture, and you have to imagine the story behind the picture.
Oh.
So you use your imagination, and you will tell the class a story based on what you see in the picture.
Yes. Okay.
So I hope you guys can come and join me for that. It should be very interesting and a lot of fun getting different ideas and practicing our conversation. That's
how many hours from this teacher? How many hours from this teacher?
It is in 6 hours. 6 hours.
Okay, thank you.
So I look forward to seeing some of you this afternoon. For me, it's this afternoon. And I hope you guys have a terrific day if you're not able to join me later on. So thank you so much for your excellent participation today. It was fun.
Thank you.
Okay, teacher. Nice to be with you, teacher.
Nice to be with you too. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you very much, teacher.
You're welcome. Take care.